In Outlook 2007, electronic business cards, or EBCs, allow people to show and share contact information electronically. Here's an electronic business card for a contact named Ann Beebe that my boss Pia has sent me. The EBC consists of two parts: a picture of a business card and a VCF file attachment. The VCF attachment is in vCard format, the Internet standard for creating and sharing virtual business cards. I'm using Outlook 2007, so saving Ann's contact information to my own contacts is especially easy. I just right-click Ann's card, here in the preview of the message, and click Add to Outlook Contacts. A contact for Ann opens, and all I have to do to save it to my own contacts is click Save and Close. The next time I need to contact Ann, her information will be easy for me to find. It's here, in Contacts. You'll notice that in Outlook 2007, the first time you view contacts, they'll be displayed in Business Cards view right from the start. You can see and change the selected view here, under Current View. In Outlook 2007, every contact has an associated EBC. You don't have to do anything special to create one. At first, the business cards will use a standard gray and white format, similar to the one used for these cards here. However, if your colleagues and friends send you their own EBCs, or if you customize the EBCs for the contacts that you already have, you'll start to see more distinct cards, like these. You've seen that electronic business cards make it easy for me to save and store information about others. But an EBC is also an efficient way for me to share my own contact information. I'll click New to get started creating one. I just mentioned that Outlook automatically creates an associated business card for every contact. You can see the business card here. At first, it's blank. Notice that as I type my own contact information, the associated business card is simultaneously updated. There. I've entered as much of my contact information as I need. Now, I want to fine-tune the card and add a little flair. To do that, I click the Business Card button here on the ribbon. From this Edit Business Card dialog box, I can control two things. I choose the information that is included on the card, and I also can fine-tune its design. This preview area shows me how my changes affect the look of the card. The information that's included in the card is listed here, under Fields. By clicking field names and using these arrow buttons, I choose where that information appears. I'll click the job title field name and then the Move Field Up arrow to move my title up just below my name, like this. I can also prevent information from appearing on the card. For example, I like to keep my mobile phone number private. I'll remove that information from the card by clicking the mobile phone field name and then clicking Remove. You'll notice that back here on the contact form, the mobile number is still here. That's because I'm just editing the business card, not the actual contact information. Because the data remains, I could always change my mind later and put my mobile number back on my EBC. Back to the Edit Business Card dialog box. Earlier, to get there, I used the Business Card button on the ribbon. I can also just double-click the image of the card. To draw attention to my name and job title, I'll add a little more white space between those fields and the rest of my contact information. I add white space with a blank line field. I click the field to select it, and click the Move Field Up arrow to move it into position. Now for some fancy touches. First, I'll change the picture from this standard gray box to a picture of myself. To do that, I click Change, select my picture, and click OK. I'll make a couple of changes to the image using the Image Align and Image Area. And I'll position my picture to the right of the text by clicking Image Right next to Layout. I'll change the background of the card by clicking the Background button. Next, I want to change the text color to blue. I can do that by clicking a line of text on the card and then clicking Font Color. After repeating those steps for each line of text, here's what my card looks like. That's looking pretty good. I'll click OK to save the changes and close the Edit Business Card dialog box. And then I'll click Save and Close to save the changes to my contact. Now that it's done, I can enjoy the benefit of my card. I'll use it in my reply to Pia. I switch to email, find Pia's message, and click Reply. I type my reply and click Business Card to insert my card. To include my card, I choose my own contact entry from this list of contacts. I click Send, and the reply with my card is off to Pia. Another way for me to send my card is to include it in my email signature, like this. To see how this is done, see the demo on creating signatures from the link in the article associated with this demo. So that's it. You've seen the basics. Are you ready to get started creating an EBC of your own? Just click Contacts, click New, and you'll be on your way.